Hello everybody, my name is Pizza Eater Brandon and welcome back to another episode of How To Minecraft. Now today, things may look a little bit different, and I have a very quick reason for why that is. I'm not home. I'm currently away at Kara's house. I'm still in Washington. For those that have been following my Twitter, following social media, or even just following some hints I've dropped in past YouTube videos and stuff like that, you'll know that from last Saturday up until 2 days from now, I am going to be spending time at Kara's on vacation. The deal is, though, and the reason that I'm recording here was, I initially had stockpiled footage. Up until now, though, I actually think I turned all my Minecraft sounds right about there. Should be good. Excellent. I had pretty much stock footage, all good to go for the duration of the trip, until somehow I found out that I was off by 2 videos. Don't judge me, I'm new at this sort of thing. So, I am here the day before I need to post this video, recording while Kara is currently resting in her bed, so you won't hear any Bernera commentary for this episode, but I am on her computer, which is why, for this time, and this time alone, actually, this time and the next episode, since that'll fill in for the 2 days, you guys don't get to ask me what my texture pack is, because I'm currently just using vanilla Minecraft. So today is a bit of a weirder day. I noticed that I had a bunch of coal ore in my inventory from mining up a lot of stuff, so we're just going to go through all this. Today I'm going to be doing a challenge video. And by a challenge video, I mean Tyler's challenge. For those that were not aware, Tyler did a challenge just like Rob and Choco have been doing. I did Choco's challenge, I think, with everyone else in the server, at least all the active players. I haven't done Rob's challenge yet. I've yet to do that. But Tyler made a parkour challenge that we're going to go ahead and drop a little note by right now. Once we go ahead and just pop these iron on one of these furnaces that happen to have coal in them. That one has coal in them. I need to organize this a little bit evener, if that's a word. Put away a couple things. Now, I did drop by Tyler's place, or Tyler's little area, because I was just kind of strolling around the server showing some stuff and figure out what on earth I want to do. That was a little bit earlier ago. Decided to wait for the washing machine to stop at her house. But I did drop by, and we need 2 things for the entry fee to the competition. 1 pair of boots, so we're going to give Tyler this pair of projectile protection 4 boots. We're going to go ahead and repair them up all nice and spiffy for him, since we don't want to look like the cheap ones going over there. So we'll drop by an anvil real quick like. And we also need 32 feathers, which I don't know if I have. Yes, I do have 32 feathers, actually. I do have a chicken farm going, but I don't use that chicken farm all that often, so quite not surprised. And also, I am using an updated version of Optifine, so you guys can see that the glass is a little bit more transparent, I should say, or a little bit more connected, which would be the literal term. I don't know if I like that better. In fact, I'm pretty sure I like it without, but I'm gonna leave it on for right now since I don't want to mess with Kara's shit too much. So this is going to cost, well, that costs 1, 2, 3 levels to repair up to full. And can we actually rename this and not have it cost more? Let's see. What do we want to call these things? Pizza boot. Why not? I honestly have no idea. My creative flow has gone out the window. I'm actually recording this on, it is still Thanksgiving, right? I think. Let me check my phone real quick. Yes, for another 21 minutes, it is still Thanksgiving. For those that celebrate it, I'm recording this here, so I'm very tired because Kara and I and her family went out for Black Friday shopping this afternoon, but for some reason they decided to do it, or the store, which is Walmart, I need to turn these guys down even further, decided to do it on late Thursday, which makes absolutely no sense to me, but I am rather out of it, I could say. So for the most part, we're just going to see how this whole challenge thing goes, because I haven't really read up on it. All I did was kind of read what the entry fee was for the place, which is 1 pair of boots, and 32 feathers. I believe it was 32 feathers, I think. Otherwise, I'm going to be probably pretty upset. So yeah, I have no idea how the actual challenge things works or not. But yeah, apart from that, Also, another thing that I should have detailed at the beginning of the video, but didn't. I'm recording this using OBS, and I'm not running it through any editing software. I'm uploading the raw footage because Kara has godlike internet. I think it's like 25 up, which is just like literal Jesus. So we're going to see how that goes, hopefully without editing. I shouldn't need to do anything with the voice or video or nothing. And if we do have to, God save us all, because we're screwed. So if things look a little bit weird, that's exactly why. Because Kara doesn't have any of those fancy, like, Sony Vegas stuff on her computer. In fact, that's the only thing she doesn't have, Sony Vegas. Because I didn't want to download that before I recorded this. She'll get into YouTube soon, I promise. Anyway, so I think the challenge, the parkour area, should be right about over there, just like with any other place. Although I think the actual arena is decently far away from it. From what I've heard, a couple people had problems with the parkour, or some issues where it wasn't very well balanced. I have no idea what that's about, because I've only followed up a little bit in the HTM chat, but I've been on vacation for the majority of the time since this existed. In fact, I don't know how long this has been out, but I think I've been away pretty much all of the time this thing has existed. Ooh, it's got some fancy stuff going on there. What's that? Mob grinder of some sort? I don't know. Vic, I don't follow up on your series, but I think I might have to. Shoot you some likes, boy. Alright. So here is this place right here. The boot area. We'll go ahead and... Oh, why did I bring my horse? I won't be able to put this guy anywhere. Can I just put him in the horse testing arena and have him not jump out anywhere? Tyler, for right now, I'm going to go ahead and steal these from you, and I'm going to steal that from you. Don't worry. You're none the wiser. Just going to make sure that my horse can't actually get out of here. In fact, I don't think he can. But if he does, he probably won't get far. He is unnamed so far, like most of my animals. Not in real life, thankfully. I name my animals in real life. I have a dog named Baxter, and had a goldfish for a while. I think his name was Goldie, or we just called him Fish. I don't know. I wasn't a very creative 8-year-old. I was more creative than I am now, that's for damn sure. What's your house on HTM? I cut out a mountain. Ah, exciting. Anyway, greetings, my fine chaps. I hereby invite ye to a parkour arena. I'm probably doing this voiceover very, very wrong. It's off near the little lizard's houses. Okay. Over the swamp lies the hardest parkour in this land. Why did you capitalize that P? It uses special glitches to... Do you mind? Do I have mobs off? Oh, yeah, I do have some stuff turned off. Weather should probably be up. Hello, guy. Man, people really need to light this area up more. I should just run around and do them a favor. Like, seriously. Oh, my lord. Can I read things? Nah, I'm on fire. Do I have food, too? Oh, you know what? I forgot to bring food with me. Shoot, man. Dang it. That would have been a good thing to bring. I might actually drop over there and grab that real quick. Use special glitches to bring you a parkour you've never before... Does nothing want me to be able to read these things here? Yeah, weather's off. To bring you a parkour you've never before. Tyler, how much of in a rush or under the influence were you when you wrote this? Whoever completes it the most times out of 15 attempts will get a cool item. Yee, so go do it. Yeah, that says it. Good luck, and don't fall. LogDotZip. Entry fee, 32 feathers and any pair of boots. So here's our spot right here. Gonna go ahead and put pizza boot right there. What else do we have? Feather falling 3, fire protection 4. The fabulous smoking hot heel. Fire protection 4 and breaking 3. Might seem to be pretty swaggy in comparison. I like that. One of the only 3 that's actually fully repaired, which is very, very nice. So where's our feathers? Feathers are right there. Excellent. So we're gonna go ahead and wow, that is definitely intrusive. Okay, so it's off by Little Lizard's house. I don't quite remember. I think it's over here is Little Lizard's house. I don't keep in touch with them, so I don't really know their status on HTM or anything like that. Or at least like where they live and stuff. So I think it's all the way over here. I think what we'll probably have to do actually is, for the time's sake of the recording, is steal some food from Alley A. Not steal, I should say borrow, and we'll return morefold than what we found earlier. So I'll probably just grab like maybe a little bit of steak, and then I can return like maybe 2 stacks of steak to make it even. Just because, you know, I don't want to be that butt on the server that goes around taking stuff. But for right now, the assistance is needed, and I mean, that's why we're on a, you know, SMP. As Let's see, what kind of food do you got? You have anything over here? Where's your chests? I think your chests are... What is it? Chest room is... Allie, I have not explored your place often at all, so I have no idea where any of your items are. If that is okay. This is all brewing stuff. I ain't stealing! I can already hear the comments already. Trust me. It's A-okay. I have only talked to Allie a couple times, and I think we're chill. Pretty sure he wants my number. Alright. Thank God Kara's resting right now. That jukebox right there.
I'm gonna throw something at you. Okay. Carry on.
Anyway, so that's the Bernera moment for the day. You know, it doesn't look like he has much. He does have some cooked fish. I don't know how much he values cooked fish. But I could fish up some cooked fish in the meantime. So I think what we'll do... what do you have here? Trick or treat and all that kind of junk. I think we'll just go ahead... Oh, no, he's got steak in the furnaces. Excellent. Alright. So I'll go ahead and take some steak from him. It's right in there. I'll pay him back with some... I don't know how I can pay back the XP, but I didn't really take much out of his place. So I only took like 32 steak, I think, or a little bit less. We'll pay it back with a stack sometime off camera. But don't worry, it shall get returned, and he shall see a chest when he's done. Alright. So Little Lizard's place is... Oh god, creeper, please, no. I think it's right over here. Is their place? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is theirs. If not, I'm probably gonna look like a damn fool. But I imagine Tyler wouldn't build it too far off from spawn. Alright, let's see. Is that... Okay, I think that is the arena. Now, we have pretty good protection if we were to fall. We have feather falling, and we have mostly protection armor. I should have probably brought my protection 4 chestplate with me to even further the assurance that I wouldn't die. But we do have our trusty water bucket just in case anything was to happen. Let's pray that this is not the day that we fall and die on the server. However, it is over water, so the chances of that happening are probably, knowing me, still pretty high. Right-click the minecart, look up, and keep right-clicking. What is this right here? Nothing in the chest. Oh, a little horse. I think this is Tyler's horse? Maybe somebody else's. Alright. Just keep on right-clicking until we get up to the place where we need to be. Oh, man, we're going high. How high are we? Oh, Jesus, what are we? 122 blocks up. Alright, so that's enough to be very terrifying. Grab a sign and put the number of complete runs on out of 15 attempts on it. Let's see. Allie got 0 out of 15. Rob got 0 out of 15. Ping Boy, so Lachlan got 0 out of 15. QQ Bird, that was Shoko, got 0 out of 15. Rigged out of 15. Matt, 0 out of 15. GG, I hate my life. That sounded like Preston. 1 out of 17. Plebston, that's Preston. Hate my life. I would imagine that's Vic. Well, I can see this is probably going to turn out great. LogDotZip's parkour. Is that boat moving? Okay, so, Kara. You're my proof checker, just to make sure I don't lie. First attempt on 15, so let's see. We have a sign over... I like how everybody puts random crap in there. Put a sign in complete 15 attempts. Alright, excellent. So, let's go ahead and see. I have no idea how boat mechanics work. Jesus! Oh my lord. What on earth is this malarkey? Okay! So we failed our first attempt. That was me learning how boat mechanics work in this. So first, out of 15, was a failure. Excellent. I wish I had some sort of tally marker to actually be able to tell me how many I'm gonna miss here. You know what? Actually, I have a thing on my phone, real quick, just to make sure that I don't mess up. I'm gonna do a little note thing right here, and I'll put an F for every time I fail and a W for every time I win. It could just be WL. Alright, second attempt. Come on, boat. Let's see what we do. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, what on earth is this? I think we have to climb up this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I got farther than the first attempt. That's a good thing, I think. That's a good thing, I think. And I think the only person that actually might have completed this, aside from Log, unless he was the one who put GG, I hate my life, which wouldn't be surprised, is Preston. But he got 1 out of 17, so I imagine he did it after the first 15. So he cheated. That's okay. I don't discourage cheaters. Well, actually, I do. Cheating is bad. Don't do that. Unless you have to take like a midterm or something and you didn't study the night before. I'm going to be honest. It's okay. It's really not. Don't show this video to your parents, please. Okay. Jeez. Okay. What is this part here? Where do we... I have no idea what I'm even looking at here. Let's see. What is the time on this? 1, 2... Okay, so 2 seconds later. 1, 2... I didn't know when the boat was going to retract, so I didn't know how far I needed to go. So that was the 3rd attempt. I even forgot to pick up my phone after the second one. So 3 fails in a row. That's 3 out of 15. We're doing horrible so far. What's up?
You're bad.
This is why loving girlfriends exist in the world. Single males out there, don't worry. You will find a woman that will make you feel just as loved as this one right over here.
Shut up.
Yep, that's true love right there. Alright, 4th attempt. Let's see how we can do. Alright. This is a tricky one that I actually... Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Right back to where we started. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't go far enough. Ah, I needed to go right on the edge of the boat, and lightning just struck right there. That was telling me that I failed. 4th attempt is a fail. There we go. Creeper, do me a favor and don't blow up the entire... I like how the spider was pushing the creeper toward me. Right there. Okay. So I need to actually make sure I know who I'm paying back by the end of this recording. I need to go repair the horse arenas by placing down those 3 items. And I need to pay Allie back. That'll be done off camera too, because I don't have an editing software. So I kind of can't cut any of this. Alright, 5th attempt on the boats. Alright, step number 1 is done. Step number 2 is done. It's pretty easy peasy once you get it down. Alright, step number 3. Now here, let's try this again. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Oh, we actually made it through. Alright. What's the next step we gotta do? What does that say? This way. Oh, boy. I hope that's a wall right there. Is that a wall? Tyler, please tell me. I can't even see what's past that. If there's another boat, I'm probably gonna cry. This is not as much running as I thought I would have to do, so I could probably give Allie back all of his steaks, to be honest with you. Okay, let's try this. Jesus. How? How do you do that? Alright, we're gonna have to be really quick about this. 5 fails in a row. But we're progressing every time. Except I think the 4th time we didn't do any better. So 5 out of 15 attempts have been a failure. But if you think about it, in ratio, that's only 1 out of 3 attempts failed. And that's not bad for just starting out. I mean, what was that, like a 66% right there? We're still not even at an F. Okay. So 6th attempt. Let's see how we can do. This is definitely a really cool mechanic, Tyler. Really like it a lot. Alright, no! Oh, I got caught up at the boat. 6th attempt, failure. Hopefully we can even mark like one of these as a success. Alright, come here, skeleton. You've got way too much swag armor to be dealt with. Ooh, hello. What did you have on you? Protection 2 and Breaking 2 leather cap. Alright. What on earth is that thing? Is that your air conditioner?
Yeah.
Alright, so there's going to be background noise in this recording that I was not planned for, that I will not be able to get away. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. If not, you can click out of the video right now. 7th attempt. Let's go ahead and try this. Alright, I feel like my patience is dwindling a little bit. I definitely need to stay cautious about this. Toss those bones out. We don't need those. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no, I got caught on the second boat. Yep. It's one of those things where after you've done it a while, you start messing up on the things you had down previously. And then it'll get to a part when you just don't even know what you're doing anymore. So 7 out of 15 attempts are failures. Doesn't make me feel good about my life. But then again, Kara's over there telling me to shut up, so what does? Okay, did I mess up on the boat there? Did I just... Oh no, I thought I broke it. I thought I just broke the entire place. That would have been horrible. Alright. Oh man, I went way too early on that. Thank the Lord I didn't get penalized for that. Alright. Try this again. Alright. We're back to here. And this is when we've only succeeded on twice. Ah, dang it. Really need to go far on that jump. So that's 8 times of a failure? Yeah, it's 8 fails out of 15. My QQ is way too hard. Knowing the map would probably... Actually, I'm not even going to make excuses. Knowing the map probably wouldn't even help me at all. Except maybe for the latter part. Maybe that would have helped me out a tiny bit. We're on here with nobody, by the way. Which is making this whole experience very lonely. Alright, let's try this again. First jump, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Don't need any patience there. Third jump, this one, trip. Yep. Alright. 9 times out of 15 have been a failure. That is really, really tricky that you can't even hit that before it retracts back. Really makes me want to try out this whole boat thing he's got going on. It's an interesting mechanic that you can actually jump on them too. I think a few adventure maps have used them in the past before where the boat can fall down and then be retracted back up. Alright. 10th time, I think. I think this is the 10th time. Is this the 10th time? Can't remember. Alright. Let's try this on the side again. Just like that. Eat. I didn't even jump, or I jumped too late. 10 times out of 15 have been a failure. Oh boy. We're down to the final stretch. I don't know how long this thing is, but it looks... Actually, wait. I think that was the finish. I think I got really close to the finish on the ladder there, because it looks like the last part. Oh, you know what? If I got that far, I got to the finish and failed. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Alright, 11th try. Let's try this again. Here we go. What? You know what? I ain't even counting that. I ain't even counting that try. The boat didn't even move forward. Y'all saw that? You see that? She didn't see that. I saw that, though. I ain't even try. No. 11th attempt. I ain't counting that. That was a glitch in a glitch. You want to cry over me about it? No. I got cheated out of that one for sure. Alright, let's try this again. Real 11th attempt. Alright, here we go. And, yeah, see? Alright, perfect. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Let's try this. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky... I got too paranoid. Alright, 11th attempt out of 15. The real 11th. That was a failure. So we got 4 attempts left. And then we can go from there. I wonder if the boat's not actually going out the full duration is really a glitch. Or if it just happens every so often. Still. Say it again. I'm say it 20 more times. I ain't counting that. 12th attempt. Alright, here we go. It's getting nighttime. Here we go. Turning nighttime, I should say. Proper use of words. Alright, here's the big jump. Here's the big jump! Here's the big jump! Ah, I missed it. 12th out of 15th time has been a failure. Just thank the Lord I don't take fall damage on this. Makes this so much easier. Why is there a cave noise? I'm not even... Oh, well, it might have been from when I was in the ocean. Counts as it a cave. Maybe. 13th attempt. Oh boy. I need to do this to feel secure about my life. Here we go. There we go. Excellent. Try this on the side. There we go. We're back to this one again. This is one we keep failing on. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought I would have gotten that there. I need to get more on the edge of the boat, but I still keep getting paranoid every time I do. So 13 out of 15 times have been a failure. Got 2 more tries. 2 more tries. And then I guess we'll have to call it for that. I will have lost 32 feathers and some cool boots, but that's okay. Alright. Yep. Not counting it again. I don't know if other people are counting theirs, but if a glitch like that happens, they shouldn't. Because that's not anticipated, and you can't do anything about that, so I'm not counting that try either. You got any beef with me, come up to Washington and we can get some candy or something. Alright, real 14th attempt, I think. Here we go. 1, 2. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. Alright. This attempt again. We got to get right on the edge of it. Yeah, okay, you run faster than the boat. That was something I wish I knew. So maybe going on the edge isn't true. How many fails is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're on our final try. Oh boy. Carrot, do you believe in me?
Sure.
Yay! That's enough to make me happy. Alright, 15th attempt. Oh boy. Let's do this. My hands hurt now. Here we go. First jump. First jump is a success. Second jump. Almost failed on that, I felt. We're gonna wait our time. You know what? Actually, we're going to put on our brand spanking new helmet. Our failure helmet. Alright, that's been 15 attempts. Excellent.
Too bad. I'm just kidding.
Go back to sleep.
No.
Okay, I tried. You know, I kind of want to keep doing this until I actually get it right, but something tells me that I probably will never be able to do that. So, we at least got to the point where there was a... I don't think that broke the recording, and hope to God it didn't. I just minimized it somehow, because I think I hit the Windows button. What are you doing over there?
Looking at my Christmas list. What are you doing over there?
Why don't you enlighten everybody what is on your Christmas list?
No, that's none of their business.
She wrote like a book or something. But anyway, yeah, I kind of wanted to keep doing this, but someone tells me it would take a few more tries, so we got to go up there and officially put down our score of 0 out of 15. We could say 0 out of 17 if you're counting failures, but I mean, we didn't win anyway, so hey, what's it to you? So there's our sign. 0 out of 15. Pizza cry. There we go. What are you laughing at?
Pizza cry.
I won't comment on the reason you find that funny.
No, that's not the reason I find that funny. I find it funny that you're crying.
You could take the name Hutt out of my name and put anything at the end of it, and it would still sound amazing. But anyway, I think that's going to go ahead and call it for this episode. We'll end it off by returning the 29 steak and repairing the, where is it? I think it's all the way over there, the horse testing arena. Yeah, we'll go ahead and repair the horse testing arena. Can we actually jump from here and make it? Yeah, easily. And I think that'll go ahead and call it for this episode. So anyway, hopefully this all turns out very well in recording. Recording in an 8 megabyte bit rate, so should look ideal, or identical, I should say, in comparison with all my other videos. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of How To Minecraft. It's episode number 33. I will be back in California very, very shortly to be able to bring you the same exact content that you're watching now, except without a loud keyboard. And yeah, apart from that, there's really no difference. There won't be a Kara though, so I guess that's the downside.
You cry.
You pizza cry?
Yeah, I pizza cry.
She pizza cries all day. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of How To Minecraft. If you did, well, I mean, honestly, there's not really any constructive criticism you can do about the video except telling me that I suck at parkour and I should probably get better. Which is probably true. I should probably really get better at parkour because, let's be honest, I'm just horrible. So anyway, just for proof, put down 2 wood pressure plates right there and there, put down the crafting table, and we'll go over to Alier's place. Or actually, we'll go over to my place, grab a steak, put it in a chest, and drop it off back at his area. So anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of How To Minecraft. If you did, do something. And if you didn't, do something different. Take care, guys, and have a great weekend. If you're on Thanksgiving break, that's pretty cool. If you're not, just have a good Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you're watching this on Thursday, wait until tomorrow to have a good day. Have an amazing day today. See what I did there? Anyway, take care, guys, and have an amazing whatever it is. Ciao!